Upper trapezius is a muscle that is commonly overstressed and overtensed in athletes ranging from swimmers, pitchers, water polo players, to all kinds of general population, whether you're sitting at a desk all day or you just have generalized shoulder pain. This muscle, which just lies right on the top of the shoulder, connected from the neck just to the acromion here outside of the shoulder, is often tight. You know, you can see people shrugging their shoulders constantly, having all this tension in that area. Luckily, there's a few ways to help mobilize, decrease that tension. You can use a baseball or a huge stick here, or a weight bar if you have that at home, but we'll go over a few techniques here. Okay, but one thing to really stress and keep in mind is this muscle. A lot of times people do soft tissue work and they're really only working on one side of the muscle. Okay, we have to think that these muscles are three-dimensional structures, and sometimes people will only be working the back side of this muscle when actually they have more tenderness or tension in the top of the shoulder. Okay, so we'll go over a few techniques to try and tackle a few different areas in the upper trapezius. Okay, the first one, with our baseball here, and you can use a tennis ball, lacrosse ball, whatever mobility device you think is best fit for you. You're just going to go ahead and lie on your back. You're just going to place this ball right on the top of the shoulder. Okay, you can rotate your body on that ball if you need a little bit more tension or you're trying to get a little bit firmer release there. And you can just hold this for 1 to 3 minutes, or so when you feel this arm release, that tension calm down. Okay, so that's the back of the shoulder. But we also need methods for the top of the shoulder. So what you can do is just come through, find a doorway, and all you're going to be doing is kind of like you're going to tackle the doorway. You place the ball, and you're just going to work more the top of the shoulder. You may want that other hand there just to support the ball so it doesn't squirt on out. But you can just almost drive this shoulder into the wall. Once again, we're just trying to press our shoulder, having that ball push right on the top of this upper trapezius muscle. Okay, if you're at a gym or you have somewhere where you can use a heavy bar, you can do a lot of good stuff with this. Okay, these bars are 45 pounds typically, so make sure you have your hands on it so you can really determine how much pressure you want on it. I'm just going to take the blunt end, or the end of this, and what I'm going to do is just press this or drop it right down on the top of my shoulder. Okay, and that's pretty tender here. Okay, and this one to work on the top of the shoulder, you can roll back and forth a little if you want. Or if you want, you can try and work more the back of this area. Okay, but once again, trying to find that area that's most tender, just hold on that spot and let that area relax. Okay, once again, I'm just going to hang out right here. Ooh, hurts so good sort of feeling, So this is a real good exercise. Any of these mobility spots, if you have sore shoulders, you have a shoulder injury, this may be something that can help loosen things up. But once again, if you have a shoulder injury, you probably want to see a rehab specialist first just to make sure you're not going to do more harm than good. Okay, once again, this is our different self-myofascial releases just to the upper trapezius core vid.